All right. And one thing, I want to give you guys an update because you guys have been asking me for several days. Update on the interview. All right. I'm still in contact with a few people who I'm interested in doing my interview with. They're still very interested as well. But we've all been talking about it and realized we're all kind of busy, including me, obviously. But we're all kind of busy right now. Talking specifics of how we want to do it. And like I said, there's 3 people in particular who I have in mind, and they all have a completely different idea of how they want to do an interview with me. Likely, if we're going to do anything, it's going to be in December at this point. Just to let you know, we've talked it out, and it's kind of like it's going to probably be in December. When things start to slow down a little bit with the games, it makes more sense then. But I am still in talks, and I'm actually, thinking about maybe having a conversation with 1 or 2 of them outside of just like, email or DMs, but maybe having a call and, talk about the various ideas and things that we have, how to go about it. Interestingly enough, yes, some of these people are well known for interviewing people, and some of them are not. Some of them they make different kinds of content, but they're actually going out of their way because they want to interview me particularly because of my unique situation on the internet. So, we'll see, okay? Oh, by the way, I fully believe that remember I told you that there was and by the way, I'm glad I didn't mention it. Remember I told you that there was a major gaming journalism outlet, that there was someone who was claiming to represent them and wanted to possibly have me on their show, maybe in December, to talk about like online harassment and the history of kiwi farms and stuff like that. So I told them I would be interested. Let's talk a little further. They came back to me and said, oh, okay, but what we'd like to do is we'd like to send you an NDA, all right, that you sign first, and then we'll go from there. And I was like, well, I'm not going to sign anything until we talk about the ins and outs. I don't even know about this show. How does the show broadcast? Where does it broadcast? Is it a live show? Is it a pre-recorded show that gets uploaded to the internet? How would I be involved in the show? Do I have to call in via like, one of these online services? Or, I just wanted the details of the show before I would sign anything. They've ghosted me now. That was like, because I said I want more details before I'll sign anything, immediately cut off contact for like a week to a week and a half. I heard nothing. So it's like, I get the feeling this is someone who was probably lying about who they were and misrepresenting who they were, and probably weren't actually representing any games journalism group at all. They were full of shit. And they were probably trying to get me to sign something. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make sense, to try to say, we got a gotcha moment or something. So, whatever. In reality, that wasn't what I was looking for anyway. I wasn't looking to be on someone else's show, a games media show, to talk about kiwi farms. I wanted to be interviewed about my own situation and get the air cleared out there about stuff regarding me, So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but I haven't heard from them in a long time. So it's probably bullshit. It was probably, when I first announced it, over 2 weeks ago, you probably had a bunch of people who were rushing to try to fuck with me, right? And that was probably one of them. But I still have, several legit people interested. And once I have information updates, I'll let you know. Right now, it's actually more on me than anything else, because some people were like, I'll just interview right now. And I was like, I just can't do it right now. I'm too busy. I want to wait till things calm down a little bit. Maybe I can make some time out of my schedule, say in like early December. It makes more sense. So, there you go. No, Plum Girl, basically, what I'm going to do, whoever I eventually interview with, we're going to end up having a conversation before the interview anyway. And essentially what I'm sure we'll do is talk about what's the topics, and I'm sure it's going to be all about the drama shit surrounding me on the internet, which is kind of what I want it to be about, so that I can directly address and counter all the bullshit, But would there be a situation where they give me with a gotcha moment? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, how do you prevent that? You can't. The thing is, I am 100% confident in doing an interview. And the reason I am is because I know that all the bullshit people say about me is false. I have zero fear that there's going to be some kind of a giant revealing gotcha moment, because there can't be, because it's not true. You see, if this were all true shit, then I'd be actually, oh my God, maybe they're going to hit me with something. I'm not, I know it's all bullshit, so because of that, I'm not afraid. I'll have an honest interview with anyone, about it. I'm just not worried. I have literally no fear. The thing is, there's going to be people who won't believe what I say anyway, but that's not who I'm really doing this for. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, continuing on, the only final topic I want to talk about before we get to the news segment